The VDR Mini sluice is perfect for most hobbyist prospectors. They save a lot of cleanup time. This 6-inch variation can handle double the flow and volume. This is useful for those with a lot of concentrates to process, such as a commercial placer mine, or those who have accumulated a lot of buckets over the years.
Yeah.
Need to brush out the bubbles there when you first start up. It's looking a little better. Still a few bubbles there. So here my dad is reversing the cleanup process to produce a natural concentrate that uses the same material that we mine. This concentrate is unclassified, which significantly reduces the efficiency of a sluice, but we're doing this on purpose to demonstrate how efficient VDR products are, even under suboptimal conditions.
This is 2 grams. I weighed that before. Stuck to everywhere. Good shape. I'll get this wet.
The 6-inch Mini looks pretty beautiful.
That's about 2 inches of.
Yeah, a little more.
But this shouldn't take long to feed in here and find out what we got.
Yeah, the Mini sluice, the 3-inch, we usually feed that with a spoon, with a teaspoon.
We'll give it the torture test. See if them are clearing out. It's hard to see with that bad light there.
So we use the variable speed controller, trying to turn this up a little bit just to get them dancing.
went pretty fast. And of course, if it was classified, it would be even more efficient. This is the torture test. Just ram a bunch of material through it. And so gold will slowly be pushed from the V-matting down into the vortex cells here. It will be further cleaned. Displaced from the black sand. You can start to see work its magic here as it mixes into the lighter material. The finer grains of black sand and really fine powder microfine gold. So that only took a couple minutes. Twice the width, I guess, so twice the speed, double the flow. So it's about twice as fast as the 3-inch Mini. My favorite part. All the easy gold is up here. This is the difficult stuff. Separate from all that black sand. Save the hours of panning time. And this is really abusing the system. It's not classified. You take off the greater than 20 mesh material. This is just super easy. You can see how the black sand's agitating and displacing and gradually leaving cleaner and cleaner gold. Pretty mesmerizing. Alright, let's crank her up. The Mini runs about 1,000 gallons per hour. The 3-inch and the 6-inch is about double that, 2,000 to 2,200 is probably ideal. There we go. Yeah, the vast majority of the gold is up in the V-mat in these top cells. Some did make it a little bit down here, but the vast majority of the recovery you can see. As you run it more aggressively, the gold goes further and further down the sleeves. That's why it's handy to have a 36-inch version instead of something a bit shorter. It's easier to see the gold once the water stops flowing sometimes. And you can see the gold drops off pretty dramatically about the halfway point. just see some of this gold is just absolute powder. The downside with this XP is I gotta to cast off. You have to make sure your tailings are on this side here, without the riffles. Try to keep the no man's land free. Maybe too much water. Thick stuff. A lot of very different size gold too. Decent sized flakes all the way down to tiny, tiny, almost microscopic gold. So if you wanted to make this easier, you could classify this to different levels instead of panning it all in one. Okay, I'm just finishing up the 6-inch mini that
Tyler started. I'm gonna finish on the Garrett. I did a fast clean out, as you can see in the bottom here. I'll redo that, but I'm just gonna snuffer this up and then we'll continue on here.
To infinity and beyond!